2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Irving. And it's Kersey. And at the 3, the small forward. And for the Wizards, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Now here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And this is where this kid feasts. Give Bam the ball inside, and he'll take care of the rest.
So it's the Wizards now. And stolen by Irving. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Brogdon against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Washington. 6-point game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Irving. Passes it to Kersey. New Orleans moving it around. Irving double team. And stolen by Kuzma. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. Poked away and stolen by Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Wembanyama, right side. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Brogdon. A putback and staying with the play. Valanciunas.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Kuzma. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo against Valanciunas, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Koulibaly comes in for Sadiq Bey. Davis is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-4 run. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team.
Or by tactic.
Wilkins and Wilkins with the stuff.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 18. Bagley, no good.
And the pressure he put on that
effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wilkins. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And Adebayo throws it down.
And get used to seeing that from Bam. If you haven't already, young man plays above the rim.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is New Orleans. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Oh, the strength of Adebayo is impressive and sometimes overwhelming for the defense.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. They get the rebound. Here's Lewis. Makes it off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Bagley. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway.
The visiting team, 28.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Gill is out there with Baldwin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Kispert in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Washington with the ball. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Bays checked in for Washington.
You dancing.
Lots of room. And that one is good.
Encouraging to see Sadiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Here's Banchero. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And that one's good, Irving.
And Bam dropping another dime, never shy about sharing the ball.
Now here's Kispert. He's covered by Irving. from the corner. Tips it. And Banchero on the follow. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now, here's Brogdon. No scoring in this one.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And that one drops.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
The Wizards with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Bay after Malcolm Brogdon's miss.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Gill misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Robinson's checked in for New Orleans. Wilkins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Poole. He has yet to score. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. I tell you what, Brett, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole. But really, you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Poole. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Kersey.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Washington. Irving with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Poole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
David Robinson.
That's on David Robinson.
First personal
Clearly a foul.
Tonight he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Wilkins kicks to Irving. And the reach. Rejection by Valanciunas. Robinson. Kicks it out to Banchero. Here's Kersey. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's New Orleans enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Adebayo is out there with Banchero. Then there's Irving. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kersey. And at the
defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Adebayo passes to Kersey. Irving against Poole. The second chance effort. Pass to Kersey. New Orleans moving the ball around. Didn't think that was going to go in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got himself on the board with 3 there.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
And stolen by Irving. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And the shot goes down.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Now, here's Banchero. After Julius Irving's miss, Kersey, good. Kersey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Washington making some changes. Stars checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bagley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kispert subbed in for Jordan Poole. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Robinson's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Banchero. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Jerome Kersey. And Wilkins subbed in for Irving. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
It's not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Robinson. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Stolen by Wilkins. Rebound, Washington. It's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Washington making some changes. Koulibaly comes in for Sadiq Bey. Davis is subbed in for Corey Kispert. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Brogdon kicks to Bagley. And stolen by Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Connects on the 17-footer. Wembanyama has got 14 points for the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here is Davis. Still yet to score. Wilkins with it. Picked up by Davis. Shot's good by Wilkins.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And it's Davis with the ball for Washington. There's the pass to Brogdon. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Wilkins slams it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Robinson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three from Wembanyama. The shot missing. And so it's New Orleans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Gill is out there with Baldwin, and it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. They get a hand on it. Henderson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And the Wizards with possession. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Henderson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Poole, no good. And here's New Orleans now. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Henderson passes to Wembanyama. He kicks it to Lewis. A baseline J, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Checking in for the away team, Reggie Theus.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some forbearance.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Poole, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Wembanyama looking it over. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Mikan. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down?
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Holmes. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Outside for Lewis. Henderson passes to Theus. Shoots over Holmes. Washington with the rebound. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Wizards making a switch here. Stars checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Kersey's checked in.
On the court.
And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Foul. Substitution for the away team. Bam Adebayo.
Passes it to Gill.
Julius Irving.
Here's Baldwin, covered by Kersey. Baldwin, the pass to Sarr. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Adebayo. First
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. They've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Davis comes in for Corey Kispert, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 15-1 run. Irving finds Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. Gill the pass to Brogdon. Julius Irving comes up with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for New Orleans. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his first basket.
Versatile and aggressive. Davis making his presence felt on the interior.
Here's Adebayo. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for New Orleans.
Coming onto the floor for the away team. Rashard Lewis.
And Washington has possession. Kersey kicks to Henderson. Lewis outside. Irving from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Davis gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Lewis on the way. There's the triple. And another three for New Orleans.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Lewis outside. Now Kersey back to Lewis for the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively,
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining.